Here we are again in the Loop Live studio up here in Mammoth Lakes, California at the Mammoth Film Festival, sitting down with Brandon from Pool Party.
Howdy.
Thanks for dropping by, man.
Thanks for having me.
You pull that microphone. Yeah, they're going to make me remind you now live to put it right there. Talk to us about the project and what it means for you to be here in Mammoth at the fest.
What it means, well, I learned how to ski here, as we were talking about earlier. I don't ski no more.
You're going to have to ski today.
I'm a boarder. Like I said, I'm skiing with these cowboy boots, slippery.
Yeah.
But what does it mean to be out here? I mean, well, so my film Pool Party, it was commissioned by Jeff Rudis, who's the owner of L'Agence, the fashion brand. It was a joint project with L'Agence and Choose Love, the charity. They asked me to make a 10-minute short for them.
Cool.
So I made a crazy short.
Yeah.
Called Pool Party.
What's it about?
It's basically, so there's this 20-some-year-old Japanese rockabilly guy named Danny Dynamite, and he breaks up with his 70-some-year-old girlfriend, who is a Brentwood heiress. And they break up all the time, man. They're always breaking up.
On again, off
and
again.
everybody knows this.
Okay.
And he only speaks in Japanese, but everybody understands him. You know what I mean? Anyways, they break up. She gets pissed. She throws a big pool party.
Okay.
Invites all of her friends. We see all the people. And then Danny comes back. He has a change of heart. He has a near-death, life-death experience. And somebody tries to jack his car, his vintage car.
Wow.
And he fights them off. And then he basically surprises her at the end of the film and serenades her. Yeah, sings her a little song, and they get back together.
Choose Love.
Choose Love always.
That's a lot in 10 minutes.
Hell yeah, it is. And there's I have like 23, 26 principal actors. It's pretty wild, and about like 50 extras.
Wow.
We shot it in 3 days in
Wow.
Beverly Hills and Echo Park in LA.
And here you are
really
at Mammoth
fun.
Film Festival.
And I'm here now, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to check it out, it's on Sunday in the 10 a.m. block over at Minaret Cinemas. So
it's a
make
ripper.
Sure you get out there. We're live right now on the internet, by the way.
Of course we
You want
are.
to say anything to the people back there?
I love you all.
Yeah?
And don't forget to choose love.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's talk about movies.
Okay.
Since we're at a film festival.
I love movies, yeah.
What are your favorite kind of movies?
That's a really good question. Movies that aren't boring.
Yeah.
You know, movies that make me think a little differently, make me feel a little uncomfortable, make me like inspire me. Don't like depresso me. Can I swear?
We're on the internet.
Not to say like, well, I was going to say hell or what, but like I don't want to be like depressed all the time while watching movies. I feel like people think that they're filmmakers because they got like their like, you know, super drama-y, depressing film about some sort of, you know, hot topic. It's like that doesn't hit me here.
Right.
You know, these people want to be like, I don't know, like a lot of movies out there aren't very exciting or different, you know, and
they don't surprise you.
You don't need to be like super heavy to be a great filmmaker, you know.
Right.
And I don't think I'm necessarily a great filmmaker, but at least I take the risk, you know. Humor and comedy is something that comes really naturally to me. I love that, and I'm just here to you know inspire and make people laugh and have fun and. Yeah, I'm a colorful guy. I think my movies are
There's nothing better
colorful.
than when a movie catches you off guard a little bit. You don't want to be able to predict it all the way through.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Want to be a little off.
You want to be off. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's the best.
Some great movies. I mean, Tim Burton. I've been talking about Tim a lot recently. Old Tim Burton.
Old school.
Not new Tim Burton.
What's your favorite?
Well, Scissorhands. The Scissorhands. Yeah. Scissorhands, Beetlejuice. You know, we'll just leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of older movies and stuff, and just movies in general, we have America's favorite movie board game, Seen It.
Okay.
Which is powering the Loop
never heard
this
of it.
year
Never
at the
heard
Mammoth Film Festival.
Yeah,
you haven't?
I've never heard of it. So it's a movie.
Roll the dice over
movie.
there,
Is it a movie trivia?
Have I got questions for you?
Okay. There's one die. Oh, there's a 2 die.
However
situation?
it works, I'm not even sure really why
even
we roll the
know.
dice.
You
I'm
don't
just
even
having
know.
people roll the dice.
Okay,
and then I ask
cool.
questions
I'm rolling
anyway.
the dice all the time with my life, man. All the
I
time.
feel it.
All right.
Roll
You know
it.
what I mean? Oh, a card just flew off. Should I pick it up?
Nah.
Okay. So I got a 3 and a question mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 3 then, with a question mark. Vin Diesel
Yes.
is a reanimated soldier
Yeah.
with regenerative
Right.
abilities
Yeah.
in which 2020 action sci-fi film?
Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, right. I'm
I
gonna
know.
know that.
I just looked
I
at
didn't
the
even
answer
know
'cause I didn't
Vinny
even know.
was still doing it.
He's still doing sci-fi action thrillers.
He's awesome.
When all he has to do is drive a car.
I like his voice.
He's the best, isn't he?
So cool.
The movie is called Bloodshot.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
0 for 1 so
My
far.
eyes are going to be pretty bloodshot a little later.
The biopic. Oh, here's a softball for you. I mean, it is a film festival.
Right?
Here's a softball for you. The biopic Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, I love. You know what? Let's talk about Bohemian
Let's
Rhapsody.
do it. Tells the story of
Mike Myers is in it. Didn't even know who the fuck he was. Somebody had to point him out.
Oh,
like, dude, that's Mike Myers. I was like, no shit. Okay.
Yeah, as the
producer. I actually really like that movie.
It's a good movie.
But you know about like movies about like people becoming successful. You know, just like in general. Mm-hmm. I always wish the struggle was longer.
Right.
But they're always trying to cover like the whole the breadth of the person.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, well, I don't even care anymore after they got famous.
Right.
The struggle, but not to say they don't have struggles with drugs and whatever. But anyway, sorry, you were going to say.
I want to see the struggle when they are famous more. Actually.
Oh, so you do? Okay.
I think they spend a lot of time. They always do the lead up. The band hears the song for the first time on the radio. They all cheer.
Yeah.
And before you know it, they got a drug problem, and then it's credits.
But I want to see them like play a couple shows where they suck or whatever, which they do. They do a little bit.
True.
I want to see them like at their shitty job, like.
Yeah. Why is it always the first talent show they play? The crowd goes wild.
It's again because they got to cover a lot in 3 hours. It's the problem with movies now. If Bohemian Rhapsody was a series. Be a different thing. But sorry, why are we talking about Bohemian?
I don't know. I asked you a question about it.
Okay.
Last
Great
question.
Movie, really, I like that movie. Yeah.
Last question. What do they sell from the food truck in Chef?
Oh, right. Like tacos?
What kind of food?
Like tacos?
It's Cuban sandwiches.
Oh, Cuban sandwiches, right. Right. What's his? I always forget his name. He's the best, though. Swingers. He's the best.
I just blanked on his
name.
And he's Favreau.
Favreau. He's awesome. And he's so tall.
Is he?
Like, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Him and Cool Guy.
Cool Guy. Vince Vaughn.
Him and Vince Vaughn are also super.
He's
tall.
like crazy tall though. Apparently.
Yeah.
You ever met him?
I once tried to give him like a sign. I was at a bar when I was younger. I just had like a sign.
What do you mean a sign?
He's like, oh, no, like a for sale, like some kind of sign that like I stole or something like that night. I was younger. I was in my 20s. He was walking by, and I was like, "Oh!" And he's like, "Nah, I'm good." I'm like, "Good for you to tell me to fuck off."
Is that your strangest celebrity interaction?
Absolutely not.
But you don't get to
hear that.
Why not?
I've had some weird ones, man.
Give me one of them.
The producer's saying,
"No, give me one of them." Okay. He's about to give me a good story.
Okay, I got a good one. I got a good one.
A host never abandons when you're going to get a good story.
What's his? Okay. Oh my god, I always forget his name. Ben Foster.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 310 to Yuma,
he told me to go
Alpha
fuck
Dog.
myself. He told me to go fuck myself. He's like, make your own movie. And here we are.
There you go. Brandon, thanks for stopping by the Loop Live
Thanks for
studios.
having me.
Everybody, powered by CNN, powered by Rack the Planet. Actually, one more thing before you get out of here. I have this briefcase for you. Okay. Here you go.
Is these mints? Are you trying to say something?
No. So Rack the Planet is helping to power the Loop Live this year. RAK stands for Random Acts of Kindness. Okay. You pop that thing open. There is actual cash money in there. You can either keep the cash for yourself, do something awesome with it. There's real cash in the box. Or you can give the cash to somebody else out there and rack the planet.
I'd love to give the cash to somebody else.
There you go. Yeah.
But I really want it, too, at the same time.
Hey, man, it's your cash.
It's so cute. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Maybe give away the cash, keep the briefcase.
Oh, that's a lyric to the next song.
It's a line from Godfather, I think.
That's the cannoli. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do I give it away?
You just give it away. You just hand it out. Yeah. That's it.
To the internet people?
No. People out there at the fest. People at the fest, man. People walking around.
Gotcha.
Maybe someone wants to buy a beer while they're skiing. Whatever.
Oh, okay. I like your style.
This has been Mammoth. This has been the Loop Live at the Mammoth Film Festival, powered by CNN, powered by Rack the Planet. Yeah. I'm Brett. That's Brandon. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Later.